Hey YouTube, I mean, you already know who I am. This is your homegirl Shonda. I'm definitely not looking my naturally beautiful, perky self. I'm just making a little quick video with a public service announcement. Um, Over the weekend on February 21st, I had a near fatal car accident. Had I not been drinking, it probably would never have happened. And I know that everybody out there's some people that can say they've never driven drunk, and there's some people who I know personally that we have driven. And we, in our mind, when we're drinking, music's going, we're alive, well, we're able to walk around and mingle with our people. But once we get behind that wheel, all responsible, coherent thoughts are out the door. Half the time we don't remember getting home, how we got home, if we drove home, who we drove home with. Sometimes it's even to the extreme of, who is this man, who is this woman in the bed with me? The effects of drinking. And I'm a social drinker. You know, I mean, I drink, I drive. Been doing this for 1,000 years. It seems like 1,000 hasn't really been. But on like some real life shit, I've been doing this for years. I have been a habitual drinker and driver. And I don't know if it was God, divine intervention, angels, some unknown sign, but whatever it was, it prevented me from dying that night in this crash. It was a single vehicle crash. It was my vehicle. I don't know what made me flip, what caused me to flip. All I do know is that it felt like I was asleep and I was flying. My vehicle flipped 4 times. I wasn't injured. Nobody else was injured. But I am mentally and emotionally fucked up because I know that I was irresponsible and I should not have done that. So for those of you who are out there who follow me and what I do, I would like you to just take it from me. I am a living testament. You may survive and you may not. You may be lucky and you may not be. I happen to have been one of the lucky, blessed ones to have walked away without any injuries. But who's to say that there will be a next time? And who is to say that what my purpose is, honestly, what my purpose is here on earth. But I was meant to be here. Maybe my purpose is to get this message out to you. Drinking comes in all ages, all forms. There are severe hardcore drinkers and there are just some lightweight. Whatever it is, no matter how high you think your tolerance is, do not get behind the wheel of a vehicle if you have been drinking and you are intoxicated or you are even under the influence of drugs. You could kill yourself or someone else. And with that, I leave you with, I haven't seen you guys in so long and I'm so sad that you have to see me like this, but I had to give it to you real raw and uncut because I told you, YouTube, this is my piece of world that I can just say what I want and be who I am without anybody saying a fucking thing, because this is me. It is April 24th. It is almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I have not been able to sleep for the last few days because it's still there in my head because I was asleep and I could have been dead. Just don't drink and drive. Wear your seatbelt at all time, because that's another thing that saved me from my vehicle to have flipped 4 times. I had my fucking seatbelt on. I could have been through that window, right through the busted windshield, because my windshield, my rear windshield, my bumper, my car, my doors on my vehicle were off. My door was safely intact. My seatbelt was safely intact, and I was in one piece. A little bruised up, sore, and bumped up, but I've been blessed. And with that, good night or good morning. Oh, and make sure that today, when you decide that you're getting up and you're presenting yourself to the world that you are at your best and that you do your best. And if it comes off like you're doing half-ass, all you need to do is get your motivation, get your mojo on, go drink that cup of joe, smoke that cigarette, whatever it is that you do to get yourself rejuvenated and in the game. Hey, the race doesn't end to the end of the day, so go out there and do whatever it is you do to make you the important person in your world, in our world. And with that, I'm signing off. This is Shonda. You be safe.